Hey everybody, it's Josie. Welcome back to Cedar Creek Homestead. Well, I'm back on the farm today after being at the hospital for a couple of days, getting to visit my sweet little brand new baby grandson. Let's get started on our project. What I want to do today is show you another really easy and tasty Christmas idea. This would be for if you were going to put together a basket or some little treat for your neighbors, or for your family members. If you maybe you make homemade extract and you make like vanilla extract, maybe you make homemade vinegars, and you just want to put together a basket of an array of things. And maybe you just want to give them this one thing, and that would be a good gift too. What we're going to do today is make creamed honey. Now, creamed honey, let me get over here and get it. Creamed honey looks like this. It's honey, that's all it is. It doesn't have anything mixed into it. A lot of people think that it does, but it's just honey. It looks like this. And it's spreadable on, it's delicious on fresh hot toast. You spread it on there, and it's really tasty. And you can use your honey that has crystallized. I should have got one out and showed you where your honey sets up and crystallizes. Don't throw that away. It's not bad. It's just crystallized, and just a gentle heat will take that back to a liquid, out of the crystallized form back to a liquid form. So don't throw that away. It's still good honey. But doing this, putting this creamed honey into regular honey does a scientific process, and it takes the big crystals that are in honey, sugar crystals. And that's why when you have crystallized honey, if you was to spread it on toast, to me it tastes good, but it's got all these little crunchies and all these little sharps because it's crystallized. In the liquid form, it's decrystallized. It's not like that. So this, when you put this seed honey in there, it changes the form and the size of the sugar crystals. And it makes it where at this stage it doesn't get the hard crunchy crystals. They become smaller, and so it doesn't do that you oftentimes get when you store honey. This is 12 pounds, which equals a gallon. And I'm looking at my bowl now, wondering if my bowl is going to be big enough. But I'm going to pour this off in the bowl. And then I'm going to mix in the creamed honey, and I'll show you that when I'll show you the creamed honey in just a second. Okay, so I am going to pour this off into the bowl. What do y'all think? I think I might make a mess, is what I think. We need 16 ounces of the creamed honey, and you can see that 16 ounces is 2 cups. So I'm going to pour it up to right there. Oh, you guys can see that, yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to get this poured in there. Before they get totally sticky and messed up, I wanted to show you, I had a sweet subscriber send me a set of 4 utensils, wooden utensils, and I hope you can see this. See that on the handle it says Cooking with Josie? Isn't that cute? So nice of her, and if she's watching this, thank you. I love them, and I'm putting them to good use here. Alright. So now it's just the process of blending this all together. What we're doing is we're getting this, what they call the seed honey, which is the creamed honey, mixed in with this. Now, when we get it all mixed in, it's not going to look like the creamed honey today. It's going to be a lighter color than what the raw honey is, but it's going to take some time to totally be creamed honey. And we're going to get this mixed up now. This is the 11th of December. This is the 11th of November, I'm sorry. So this is the 11th, and we're going to want to use these for Christmas presents, or that's what I'm going to do with mine. And so don't tell my family members that this is what they're getting. And if my family members are surprised, then we know they don't watch my channel, huh? So anyway, I'm kidding. Still stirring up this honey, and it's getting there. We want to get it, you know, incorporated. You're not looking to try to stir a bunch of air into it. You're not, you know, you're not trying to do anything like that. And I've got it in this glass bowl so I can kind of see what's going on here. And I'm just about there. And like I said a while ago, it's not going to look 100% like this because it has to work, but it gets close. And you can see that it doesn't, I mean, if someone came in here and they were just looking at it, you know, it's at the stage now. If they didn't smell it, they didn't taste it, they probably wouldn't know it was honey right off. So this is what it's looking like. See? It's nice and pretty. And I think we're good to go. And this has to work. But for Christmas, it'll be ready to go. So if you got you some honey and got you some creamed honey, then you would be able to get this mixed up. And if you did it in the next week or two or three, I think I heard one lady say if she makes it at Thanksgiving, it's ready at Christmas. So if you got on a stick and got your honey, got your creamed honey, then it would be ready, and you'd be able to give a beautiful gift. Whether you just give it by itself or you give it, like I told you earlier, with biscuits or muffins, or a nice bread, like a banana bread or a pumpkin bread. Oh, this would be so good with that. All right, so now we're just simply going to pour this up in your containers. Now, I'm going to put mine in little jars. About this size to give as gifts. Now you can put it in pint jars. You can put it in half-pint jars. You want to keep in mind that you're going to be wanting to put it in there. So put it in something that is easy to get it out and put it on their toast or bread or whatever they're putting it into. So keep that in mind when you're choosing your jars. And so now I'm just simply going to put this in there. Oh, that's going to be such a mess. Okay, I'm just going to keep filling this little jar. And all you people that are like me and has an aversion to sticky, you're probably cringing right now, like I am, thinking about how sticky and messy of a process this is, but well worth it. And it will be delicious on a Sunday morning before church with some hot buttered toast and a cup of coffee. We've made our product. Now what do we do? Give it a little bit of time. I mentioned earlier that if you do this now, this is November the 11th, you get this done by Thanksgiving, it'll be ready for gift giving around Christmas time. You want to make sure that it keeps cool to work. Don't put it in the refrigerator though, that's too cold. Find a closet or somewhere in your house, or in maybe out in your pantry or wherever you store things. You just don't want it to get too cold, below 40, or too hot, above 60. Try to keep it in that little range, and it'll work for you, and you'll have something beautiful to give to your family with breads, homemade breads, or mixes, or something that you made and you gave from the heart. I hope it helps, guys. Homemade Christmas. Delicious and economical. Until next time, guys, this is Josie. I love y'all. I really do. I hope you're having a beautiful fall. I know I am. And until next time, we're gone.